everybody? This is Batcraft Master coming at you from my own personal survival world. This is strictly just been done on survival. As you can see, what I've showed you in a good way to start off your Minecraft is build off of a tree. That way you're up in the ground. I have tons of farmland and I've got bodyguards of iron golems. I've got my own nether portal. I've got tons and tons of farmland up here, all self-sustained. I've got an enchanting room over here, one of my iron golems. So my bodyguards up here, they help protect just in case anything was to come up here. But there are a couple things I would like to show you guys. I've had some questions about some swords and stuff. Like, what is the best sword to use? You can see my diamond pickaxe. Like, I've already got a diamond. I got a diamond sword with fire aspect 1. I want to show you guys some pretty cool stuff. Now, I am going to... let me see. Where is it? It's here somewhere. It's in one of these chests. I have no organization here right now. There's some sticks. There we go. Alright. I'm going to make a couple... yeah, that should do it. I've got 3 iron swords now. Alright? We are going to take them and we are going to go and enchant them. And this is what you want to do, because when you're mining, when you start mining, the first thing you're going to come across is iron and coal. So you want to use iron to your advantage. So grab some iron. See, I already have an iron sword with fire aspect 1 and sharpness 2. That gives me 8 attack. So I'm going to grab my lapis. I'll pop a sword in there. Bane of Arthropods and Unbreaking. So we're going to get Bane of Arthropods. There's a good one. We'll add sharpness to it. Sharpness 1 to that one. And Unbreaking. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to grab this iron sword. Now, what you want to do when you have some enchantments on your swords, once you make an iron sword, because this is the best sword to have during the majority of your time in the game, before you can obtain enough diamond to where you already have an enchantment table, you already have a couple diamond pickaxes. Then you want to go ahead and get yourself a diamond sword and enchant it. After you have a couple diamond swords and enough diamond pickaxes and you've collected enough diamonds, make sure you get yourself some diamond iron or diamond armor. I have iron armor that's all enchanted on. But one thing that most people don't know is that you can take an anvil and you put an iron sword in there and you put another iron sword in there, both of them with enchantments on, and you'll get one. Possibly it'll add extra enchantment. See, like this one, just fire aspect 1 and sharpness 2, and then I'm forging it with an iron sword of Unbreaking 1, which will come out to an iron sword of fire aspect, sharpness, and Unbreaking. Now, this one has sharpness 1, this one has sharpness 2, so it's not going to let me put that one in there. But, as you can see, that made my sword that much sharper, that much stronger. That's what you want to do in order to get a really good sword. You can also make books of enchantments. Like, here we go, Impaling 1. There we go, that's a good one. So we'll take my sword. Oh, we can't put it on that one. That's for... Never mind, that's for arrows. But you can do the same thing. So that gives us an iron sword with fire aspect. So fire aspect is if you were to go and hit something, it will instantly catch on fire. And it will take fire damage. It also has Unbreaking, which means it doubles the durability of my sword. So I have it twice as long as any normal sword. And then sharpness 2. which basically means it'll do more damage after the first hit. If you hit something once and you go and hit it again, it will do even more damage. Just add some bonus damage to your sword. Trying to find some mobs. Gone around and killed quite a few of them. I don't really have any more drowned anywhere near. One time I want a monster. I can't find one. Isn't that nice? No monsters. What do you know? There's literally no drowned. Like, where are they? There's one. There's two. Perfect. Come on up, guys. I'm still in your water. You're gonna come get me? There you go. Bring it. Bring it! Let's go! Let's do it! See? Instantly caught on fire. And if I hit him again, it does bonus damage. So it's only a two-hit death. Let this phantom swoop back down and I'm gonna kill him too. Look at that, 2 hits for a phantom, which normally takes 3 or 4 hits with a normal iron sword. But because of the enchantments of the fire aspect and sharpness too, it gets all that bonus damage. Now, you don't want to make yourself a wooden sword. It is a waste of wood. It's a waste of resources. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. It's not going to last long. I think you get a total of maybe just under 60 hits off of a wooden sword before it breaks. And on top of it, if you have a stone axe or shovel, it will do more damage than a wooden sword. So again, don't even bother making wooden swords, or at that matter, don't bother making leather armor either. Leather armor is very, very weak. The only time you ever need to start making armor is once you have enough iron, so you can make some iron armor, or if you have enough diamond to make diamond armor. Don't bother messing with gold. The only thing gold is good for is making golden apples, golden carrots, things like that. That's the only thing gold is good for. It's other than that, to make like defensive weapons or armor, it's trash. It's complete garbage. Don't even bother using it. But today you have learned what swords are good, what swords are bad. Speaking of swords, golden swords, don't even bother. They're worse than wooden swords. Honestly, they do just about the same amount of damage as an iron sword. However, they don't last as long as a wooden sword. So, like, they're garbage. But you've learned what swords are good, what swords are bad. You've learned that you can make a really, really, really super strong sword, or anything for that matter, like my pickaxe here. It's got 3 enchantments on it. By getting an anvil and putting 2 swords or 2 items with different enchantments on it and forging them together, but they have to be at full strength. Both of them have to be at full strength. Now, if you were to say I was to put my iron sword in here and it's been used, it's half gone, and I put in another sword that they're both enchanted and I want to add the enchantments together, and the other sword is at full health, it's not going to get the enchantments. It's just going to fix my sword. So make sure your swords are fixed and up to full health before you start adding enchantments to them. Other than that, you've learned how to make a really awesome sword. You learned how to enchant your swords. You learned what swords to use and what armor to use. Other than that, I just wanted to put this out there to help a couple of my subscribers out. especially DarkNight. This video is going out just for you. Big shout out to you. Thank you for all your support. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my survival world that you guys have seen. And as you can see, like I've showed you in my tutorial land, I do my night lights. So it is dark outside because these are on. So I can go to sleep. Lets me know when I can sleep. And they shut off during the morning, during the day. Just like that. I have a map of my house, which I need to fix. There we go. Because I've added on. As you can see, all my farmland right there. I have quite a bit of farmland. That way I don't ever have to worry about running out of food. And I've got a really good setup. Also, one thing I want to show you guys before I go. Just showing you guys. I showed you how to mine. There's my sugarcane farm. As you can see, they're all full grown, so I'm going to cut it down at the second level. There we go. Now with a sugarcane farm, you don't need to till the ground. It has to be right next to a water block. So these ones you can't plant there. I'm actively trying to plant there and it won't let me. It has to be right next to a water block. Huh. And the ground does not have to be tilled. But see, I just got 49 sugarcane. Well, actually 50, but 50 sugar canes, which I can turn into sugar or paper to make more enchantment tables or anything. Beetroots I've got growing right there. That gives me red dye or beetroot soup. Food and colors, which I am closing in my entire area with red concrete. But what I wanted to show you guys before I go is my little mine, which I continued basically digging down in a circle around what my tree would be. And I'm going to show you what strip mining is. This one goes out to you, DarkNight. But now I have come down, I have dug down all the way down, and if you can see my my coordinates up in the top left corner. They say, if you can't read it, it says -386, 11, 237. That is where you want to be. The first number and the last number don't matter, but that middle number, that is how tall, that's your elevation. You want to be between 10 and 12. So 11 is your beautiful number. That is the prime number where you're going to find diamonds. Now this is strip mining. Basically, make a big hallway. It doesn't have to be 3 tall or anything like that. I've made this one 2 tall, 2 blocks tall. But what you do, you make a big hallway, and then every 3 blocks, you do another hallway branching off of this one. Then you skip 3 blocks, do another hallway. Skip another 3 blocks, do another hallway. And so on and so forth. This is strip mining. And basically why you do this is because if there is going to be something within these 3 blocks, you are going to see it from this side or this side. They don't just grow in a straight line like this. They'll have 1 or 2 right next to each other. So doing this, you are automatically going to find everything within this area. You will find everything. And I've found quite a bit of diamonds doing this. But I've also dug all of this out because I got to about here and I ran into a cave system. So I just continued, which I'm doing 3 high. I'm doing 3 high, 3 blocks high, and I'm just basically hollowing out this entire area 3 blocks high, all the way around. Then I close off my lava so I don't accidentally walk into it. Got my obsidian from waterfalls hitting lava, as you can see right there. But that's basically, that's my survival world that I've just been fiddle farting with. Got a bunch of furnaces down here, my chest. So I'm in a good standpoint right now of my survival world. I am almost ready to start. I got to do some more mining to find some more diamonds so I can make diamond armor. But after that, I will be ready to go hunt Enderman to get Ender pearls. Once I get that, I can make the Eye of Ender for going to the Nether and killing blazes. Blazes will drop blaze rods occasionally. And when you do, you can make a brewing stand finally after you kill enough of them. But that was a little tutorial on swords and enchantments, and that was strictly for DarkNight. That goes out to you. Big shout out to you. Thank you for all your support. I really, really appreciate you guys. Other than that, this has been another video from Batcraft Master. I hope you guys have a great and glorious day. May God bless you. May He keep you. And we will see you guys next time.